See the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Raiders and the Bucs next on EA Sports.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here in the booth. Greg, we have a couple of teams who love to go to football. You know the guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland, Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year two, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start, get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
They get 14 on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll go and get here with Irvin. On that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it into space. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Offside, defense. Still third down.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Baker gonna hand it to... And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On play action, Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Defensively stayed right. And we'll bring up third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Raiders up. Take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State. First-round pick, Justin Fields.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, Not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Play action now for Fields. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Get this complete right side to Austin. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They put Campbell in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what... work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the bucket... are back within 1. It's 7-6. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. You good? Set.
They go play action with Fields. He's got his tight. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They bring their tight end right. Right back to Irving. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucks are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Raiders offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Here we go. All right.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Back deep for the Bucks, their speedster Trey Palmer. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
What's that? Done.
Mayfield to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. Strong. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Raiders offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Worked They come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now Fields.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The Bucs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. A give. This is Irving. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. Time a factor. Fields getting them to the line quickly. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A 2nd big one in a row, and another first down.
Here we go, shot.
Fields. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback?
To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Raiders. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Harris Campbell now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Buccaneers offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Baker to throw. This one, complete to Campbell.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
So we've recapped and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. You good? All right.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Don't jump. Ready?
Another run here for Robinson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Up the sideline to the 40. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it back.
On first and 10, here's Baker. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. They put Campbell in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Campbell. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They put Campbell in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now Mayfield. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves
nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Throwing is Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mayfield. He'll swing that out wide. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now, Fields. Taking off. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense...
And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Raiders. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record.
Here we go.
They run over center with Robinson. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. On the return, here comes Campbell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bucs offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A short one there to Otten. Second down and 8. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. They'll run here. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go,
Fields now to throw on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is hard. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Here we go.
1st down. Fields.
Easier throw out there that wouldn't.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Raiders. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Buccaneers 22. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving, and it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They send Evans in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So here comes 3rd and 5. They'll drop the throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is caught for 2. And he's in. Harris, Campbell. Touchdown, Tampa. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Fields now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run with Robinson. play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This a potential game winner.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
On the return, here comes Campbell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. 15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Now Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense pulls here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men.